Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Welcome back to Live at the Lounge. This is not an episode. This is just us hanging out. We thought that we might do something very similar to our premiere stream we did, like 4 months ago? 3 months ago?
It's been a long time.
It has. But pretty much in that stream what we did was we talked about Live at the Lounge, what it was going to be, what we're planning on making it. And now this video is pretty much just going to be like our observations, what we think we did well, what we didn't do well, and then some changes we're planning on making in the future. This is kind of just like a after 10 episodes.
Just a reflection.
Yeah, reflection. So nothing crazy, but yeah. So I don't know that we ever had like a mission statement in the beginning video. Do you remember? 'Cause I don't.
Like a goal
Yeah.
or anything.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think we did, but we've come up with one that's kind of like
I mean, we kind of had a goal. We did say it's for like an opportunity for people to meet up and just improve people's chops over the summer,
that's true.
including
We
our
did say
own.
that.
You know.
It was 3 months ago. But we've kind of come down to a bare bones skeleton. Of course, there's more. It can get fleshed out more, but this is pretty much come with like one sentence on what Live the Lounge is. I don't know if do you want to read it or
I'll read it and I'll go into more detail. So we said Live at the Lounge should be an opportunity for people to collaborate in a live setting with ease of audience interaction. So we just want to be able to invite people who have been practicing whatever they've been practicing, and we allow them to come reach out to us and say, hey, I want to play this tune with you guys. And it's a great opportunity to get away from those backing tracks and get with a live rhythm section. Also, we added ease of audience interaction because we have a bit of an audience. We have a great audience. Thank you to all the watchers out there.
Thank you.
But I think it's great to be able to have an audience at times cheering for people, and
it also the way we do it, the streaming makes it way easier for the people here and the people at home watching. You know, these people don't have to go through restaurant owners or whatever. It's a very easy way to get on and show your skill. And also, it just makes watching it so easy for people at home. They can just chill out and do homework or work or lay in bed and watch. So I think that's a big part of why we do this too. So, yeah. But now I guess we're going to get into kind of what we think we did well. Would you like to go ahead?
Sure. So I think we did a great job at building relationships with other people and being very inclusive and just having a great environment. I think everyone has been happy in these past few episodes, and all the episodes I feel like everyone's happy.
Yeah. We build a lot of cool groups.
Yeah.
Groups that would never happen, I think.
Yeah, we're having people from Edmond showing up here, and we have people from Tulsa, and down below too. We're having all people around.
It's really cool seeing all the different people from everywhere come into this. I think I mentioned that in the first episode too, the premiere stream, how I was excited to see all like the diverse groups we're gonna have. Yeah. It's so interesting because you'll have people that are in Allstate and the people that aren't and that are just as good as them. And so it's really cool, having all the different people on. That's what I like. One of the things I like most about it. I think we did a good job of that.
Another thing I feel like we did good, and I feel like we could do better at times, is audience interaction. We love reading all your guys' comments. Sometimes we miss them. We're gonna try to be better about that. Also, we want to start including some trivia maybe, or maybe we're going to play a song and we want you guys to leave a guess in the comments, that kind of deal,
Add some more audience interaction in the chat, and also maybe in donations. Maybe you can win something, donations, something like that. I think that would be kind of cool because I know streams if you donate this much money, then something happens. Yeah. Or your name comes up on the screen or something. I think more of that type of stuff would be really cool. But I do think we did a good job of keeping up with the chat mostly.
Yeah.
That's also because everybody's on their phones watching it here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're even thinking about maybe having a screen up where we can like watch it. We can all watch the chat together or something. But yeah, I think we did pretty good so far about that. So
Mm-hmm. All right. Things we did not do well.
this is stuff that we think that we can improve on after
Right.
10 episodes. So
I'll let you take it.
Well, the one that I am really worried about is the time management. That's probably our biggest problem right now. Not ending stream on time, and also get into like talking for too long and stuff like that. But I don't think there's been one stream where we've ended on time, and that's including the time extension that we've given, like an extra 30 minutes, hour we have. It always goes over, and so I think we could do a better job of time management. Maybe we need to have like a timer or something, but that's our big thing right now. Because if you're on the stage too long, they'll kick you off.
True. It's happened to me. Yeah. What else?
Yeah. So the next thing is the mixing is really difficult where we are located. So this is not an attack on tech managers. Actually, the tech managers are incredible, and Blake does an amazing job at everything he does, and so does Colton. But the room we're in, the microphones and headphones and everything, it's all right there. And so while we're playing, it's hard for people to mix and all of that. So obviously that's not something that we can fix like right now. But I definitely think the mixing can get better. I think it's gotten way better since the beginning. Like it only improves. I think that's maybe because Blake is just picking it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like understanding how this room works, because it gets really loud in here, and then the headphones the background noise will bleed through the headphones.
Yeah.
And so
Also, from what I'm aware, we're in need of a new mixer. So all your donations right now, all your generous donations are going towards that mixer right now. We're working really hard to get it.
yeah, we kind of run out of space in the mixer. I know y'all talked about it. I don't really know what's the problem with the mixer, but we definitely need more inputs for sure. More inputs. But yeah, we want a lot of new equipment, and right now time and money is the big problem for that. So
Right.
but yeah. You want to take the next one?
Sure. I think it's great to have people talking on the show, but there's a lot of times where talking just gets too much, and there's just too much sidetracking and side conversations. It just gets distracting for you guys, and that's something we can do better, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's another one of those time management things. I think we just get so off track and so into talking that we just talk for a long time, and we get on tangents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely fun though, talking with the
Yeah.
chat and stuff. It's kind of part of it, but I think that's one of the biggest factors in us going over time and stuff like that. All this to say, I do think we did a really good job for the first 10 episodes. Not
Yeah.
saying we're not trying to build up we did bad, but we just have a lot of dreams for this, and so I think we're very critical of ourselves. But I know that everybody has a really fun time when they're on here. I have fun. I know Jewel has fun. We'll have a blast here. So, but now we're pretty much going to get into the changes we have, some announcements and everything like that. We have some pretty cool stuff on here. So, take it away.
All right. So, we're going to talk about music preparation. I believe that we could do a better job at communicating on tunes, on how they're going to end, how they're going to be, and we just want to take a step forward in our musicality level. We want to start making and producing good music. Not that music hasn't been good here in the past.
just quality, I guess.
Just raise the floor is what I'm saying.
Yeah. And I think that's also another time management thing. Usually, I don't know if everybody knows this, but the guests show up like an hour and 30 minutes before to rehearse the music. And even then, we're pushing the time.
Yeah.
We get to like the last 2 tunes and we have like 15 minutes. It's a problem. So I think that the preparation before the day of the show is really important. So that way that the rehearsal process here goes way smoother and way quicker. That way we're able to start stream when the stream's supposed to start almost.
Right.
But yeah, that's kind of one of the things we were wanting to fix.
Yeah, we're also going to make it 2 hours rehearsal before. But it's a light rehearsal. It's not going to destroy any chops.
No, yeah, we're not doing a long rehearsal to kill anybody.
No, not at all.
We're doing it to get familiar with the group, obviously, because we have a lot of people that have never met each other. Or
yeah,
you know.
during rehearsals, we usually talk about beginnings of tunes and ends of tunes, and we figure it out there. And those are the most dangerous spots. But in the middle, everyone's grooving, so it's a light rehearsal. No one's gonna get injured or anything.
Yeah. Yep. And then Jewel has been wanting to do this for a while, but
we did it one episode. I like the idea of having, of course, smaller groups stand up when they play. Maybe when there's only 2 horn players standing up. But when it gets more, I think the couch is great. I think having soloists stand up in front. So if we have like 2 horn players, when they're playing the melody, they'll be standing up. When one of them's taking the solo, the other one can sit back down. That way the attention's more focused on the soloist.
Almost like highlight the people that are in the front.
Right.
I think that's good. I kind of want to do. Jewel wants to do it like standing up and then sit back down. I was thinking maybe we could do it in a different area, like the solo stand up, go to that area and come back. But that's something we want to figure out because it's kind of a cool concept.
It also might not be like this room kind of thing. It might be for future spaces,
stuff like that. But something we're definitely thinking about. And then we're going to be more strict on scheduling and stuff like that. So we've had a lot of episodes where people will cancel or we'll just have people on. And we realize that that's not super fair to the people that did go through the process of trying to get on the show. And so we're going to try and be more scheduled. I feel wrong using the word strict, but I think we need to be more professional about scheduling and stuff like that. So I think that's one of the big things we're going to focus more on. So, little thing.
Yep.
And then do you want to introduce this?
I'll let you introduce it. It was your idea.
Yeah, so on the no talking, or not no talking, but the less talking point, I was thinking that since we're taking talking, or more talking, man, I don't know how to put this. I'm thinking about since we're taking talking mostly out of the normal Live at the Lounge, we can put it in a new form of content. So I was thinking about maybe doing a Live at the Lounge, like behind the scenes or after dark or just extras where it was just a podcast with like one of the guests from one of the shows or something. And we talked for like 30 minutes or an hour about, how they play, how they learn to play, stuff like that. Just kind of having fun. That way you still get the podcast element in more full than what we do now in Live at the Lounge.
Yeah. So pretty much nothing's changing. We're just stripping the two and separating them.
Yeah. Yeah. So definitely look out for that. We don't know how we're going to do that yet, but it's kind of I think it's cool. It's not cool concept.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Do you want me to take the next one?
Sure. Go for it.
All right. So we are going to start putting more emphasis, I guess, on merch and donations. We're going to, of course, we're going to try to give more credit, or would it be credit? We're just trying to make our donors more recognized on the stream, or like give them more like screen time, just to be more worth it.
Yeah.
And we're also dropping merch soon.
Yes.
And they look
Cheer.
really nice. They're also very comfortable.
Yeah,
Very comfortable.
I was surprised how nice they are. It's really actually nice quality.
Yeah,
So-
when I was buying sodas in Walmart, I had 2 people compliment me.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Wow.
you know,
It is
they're
really
nice.
cool. And I think it looked pretty I think it looked kind of good in it.
yeah. It's great.
But yeah, just more recognition for our donors. That's still with one of the points we had earlier, more audience interaction. Donations are, I think, a big part of streaming. And so we want to really showcase the people that have supported us and helped us out the most. So, yeah. And then our last point, really, we kind of this is our overarching theme. But we are starting to take a more professional approach to the show. I think that more professionalism will equal more outreach, maybe.
yeah.
That's a weird. That's an odd way to put it, but I think that's the best way to put
We're
it.
just trying to, take another step forward in this. And we just want to put out better content for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of all we have. Sorry for the really serious video, but it's kind of just a reflection of what we think about the show, and we want to be transparent with our audience and our viewers. So, hope that you are ready for these new episodes. They're going to be awesome, and we're excited. We have some cool people coming. So yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Don't worry, guys. Bread time is still going to be a part of Live at the Lounge.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll still
We're not
going
to cut out every fun detail, right?
Yeah, we're not going to be boring.
Yeah.
We're still going to be fun, don't worry. Yeah, but anyway, thank you all for listening and watching some updates. Sorry for being so boring and I don't know word for it.
Serious.
Yeah, so serious. But we won't be so serious. Kind of. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.